All right, what's poppin', everybody? Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things, baby. We got to talk about my girl, Ice Spice. Stop playing with it, Riot. All right, so grab your cocktails, grab your cups, grab your bleezies, and let's get into some things. Get in here, everybody, get in here. It's time for a legendary show. All right. Listen, get in here, get in here. All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. But before we get into our video, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor of the day, FashionNova. We love FashionNova because FashionNova keeps us lit, and FashionNova men's have some extremely affordable pieces. So right now I'm wearing like their oversized yellow hoodie. I really kind of like this. It's very much a throw on, but it's very, very comfortable. It wears really well. And I was really feeling like the yellow. I'm really liking the yellow. Yellow is one of my colors right now. I got a yellow suit that I'm about to wear by them that is super fly. I can't wait to show you guys that. But the hoodie is not really the showstopper. However, if you are a darker toned or like a deeper toned person, yellow looks really good on you, as you can say. But I got to give it to you. It's the Angawa Black Power. The showstopper is the shorts. It's the jersey Malcolm X short. I'm gonna step back so you guys can really get into it. You may not be able to hear me, but let me step back. Oh, hold on. You see that? Look at that. You see that? Oh, love that. Okay. Love the shorts. The jersey shorts. Let me tell you something. Every time I wear the jersey shorts, because I got two pairs, I have these ones and I have another pair, I get a lot of compliments. So, and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know if I was going to like them at first. But actually, I've been wearing them, and it seems like, and they've been like throw-on shorts. And then when I wear them, I get so many compliments. So I just started, sometimes I repeat the outfit. But anyway, that's a conversation for another way. You know, have you ever had an outfit where you like, girl, this was supposed to be like a little accident, and you got, and mind you, no haircut, no nothing, and you getting all the compliments? So then that had moved from a throwaway outfit to a main outfit. I actually posted a picture on it. It's on my Instagram page, but I'll let you guess which one it is. But girl, it was definitely a run errands outfit. Then it turned into a going out for brunch outfit because I got so many compliments on the damn shorts. But anyway, a shout out to FashionNova. Thank you for keeping us lit. And you guys can get all this stuff in the description box below. Okay. So let's get into some things. All right. So the question of the day is, hold on. Why are they doing this to me right now? Okay. So the question of the day, Ice Spice. Is Ice Spice overrated? We need to have this conversation. Because, first of all, Ice Spice graced the cover of Vogue, Teen Vogue, all in less than a year. So I guess that debunks the myth of her not being at the Met Gala, and apparently, you know, she just being there but not really getting in. I don't know. However, she did a nice interview with Vogue, Teen Vogue, and I really enjoyed it. I read it all, and you know, I see a lot of people saying that, you know, she's overrated, she's an industry plant, this, that, and the third. Here are my thoughts on Ice Spice and a little bit of my thoughts on the article. I personally do not think that Ice Spice is overrated. I personally think that Ice Spice is talented, and I think that she is a product of things sticking. I think she's actually smarter than a lot of people want to lead on, or she definitely has some great, smart people around her. But I think it's her too, because if you listen to her speak and if you read about the things that she says, and even in her music, she's very confident in knowing who she is. And she says she knows who she is. So she's very settled in that. And she also seems like one of those girls that's not really thirsty. She's not thirsty for the fame. She's not thirsty for the attention. She's not thirsty for the clout. She honestly is that girl. She is a cool kid. She is lit. And so I think naturally things happen for her. And also, she was smart enough to capitalize on a moment, okay? She got with her producer. She likes the beats that he made. They were making music. She went viral with the Erica Banks Busted Challenge. And she capitalized off of it. So many people go viral and then don't know what to do next. So she capitalized off of it. Munch came out. The people loved it. And I want to stay here for a minute. See, here's the thing. When we start going into industry plan and this, that, and the third, what is an industry plan? Okay. What is an industry plan? What is that? What does that mean? Because I know when Munch came out, everybody was, you thought I was feeling you? Munch. Everybody. It literally went viral. Us as the consumers, we loved it. We loved it. We loved it. Everybody was singing Munch. Everybody was singing Munch. Everybody. And then she came back and hit us with back-to-back records. Because once she got famous off of that, then it seemed like Drake kind of threw her shade and said she couldn't rap, but she was pretty and things like that. She got all these big cosigns even early on. And then she hit us with How Can I Lose When I'm Already Chose? That hit. Then she dropped the Like EP and a mood hit. Then Nicki got on Princess Diana. The EP, when the EP hit, when Like hit, everybody was on it. They were sharing it. The graphics was good. The song is good. You can listen. I listened to that back from top to bottom, back to back to back, every song. So to say that she's overrated, I just don't simply think that it's true because the body of work is there and the music is good. And the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the streams. And even if you don't believe in the streams, the people love it. The people know her words. When I went to Rolling Loud here in LA, they were going crazy for Ice Spice like she was a main performer. They were rushing that stage. You can't buy that. You can't make that up. These people were singing those words. That is not being overrated. She is the people's choice. I think when people start getting into overrated, they start seeing the success, and I'm glad that Ice Spice touched on, the fact that she sees everything, but people they see the success and then they start trying to pick her apart. And see, that's one thing that we all do as people, right? We build someone up, then they get too famous, they get too far gone, then we start tearing them down. Like, was she overrated when we were all singing the songs? Or is she overrated now that we all loved her and now she's being catapulted into superstardom, mega stardom in less than 9 months, less than a year? Us as people, are we now starting to feel envious, jaded, bitter? Because it's like, why her? She's not talented enough. She doesn't perform well enough, which is so interesting, though. She talked about how people talked about her lackluster performances and how people thought she was going to be a one-hit wonder and just how she's an industry plant and all these things. And she's really determined to show you that she's more than a one-hit wonder, and she's done that. She's not an industry plant. She's enjoying her journey. And the fact that, she has to grow as an artist. But y'all like her music. So before performing, you have to like the music, and I think that's important. She has great music. The performance element can be taught, and I do believe that she'll grow into it. She's only 20-something years old. You know what I mean? But I think that a lot of people feel some type of way about the level of stardom that she's getting, and now they want to make it seem like she's overrated, she's an industry plant, she's this, that, and the third. But the reality of the situation is the girl makes good music, and we like it. We like it. It is what it is. She makes us feel youthful for us that are a little bit older. For the kids that are around her age, she's trendy, she's cool, she's dope, she's beautiful. And it's working for her. On top of that, she is smart. She's not a dummy. So she knows exactly what she's doing, and they're moving accordingly. And she has a level head about herself. Even when she talks, she's not an ignorant girl by far. And I think that's what's taken her far. She has some business sense, and the people behind her have great business sense, and they're moving very strategic. And I think that's amazing at such a young age. She's aware and that conscious of doing it. And so what you're seeing here is not a person that's an industry plant. What you're seeing here is not a person that is overrated. What you're seeing here is a smart-minded business person who is confident and comfortable in themselves, right? With great people behind them, and a strategy to take over. That's not overrated. That's good business. See, sometimes people feel some type of way and confuse good business for being overrated or an industry plant. No, she's just smart and she's capitalizing. And when preparation meets opportunity, boom, you get ICE SPICE. She was prepared. And the opportunity hit and she took it. And she hasn't stopped. You know what I mean? Now, people have been talking about how, her music, how she's not wanting, how she didn't plan on being super lyrical and things like that. I've told you guys this before. It's not about being the most lyrical. It's about entertaining people. People want to have fun, People want to have a good time. People don't want to sit in the club and think about who wrote this, who did that, and how deep did that go. If that was the case, all these super, super deep rappers would be put on. Nobody wants to be all deep in the club. We want to have fun. We want to pop our ish, and we want to have a good time. And we want to be able to recite the words and lyrics as the general public and have a good time doing it, okay? ICE SPICE also revealed that she writes her raps, which I think is fabulous. But a lot of people were feeling some type of way because they said that Cardi B said the same thing and she got crucified. Here's the thing. This may be true, but this is also why I said that ICE SPICE is having a similar come up as Cardi B. Both from the Bronx, both Dominican, black, light skin, whatever you want to explain, both are saying that, hey, I want to just make bops and have fun with music. You know what I mean? This is why I said that she's having the Cardi B come up. And so many people killed me about that. But it's true. ICE SPICE is the next moment. And she's very smart and she's capitalizing off of it. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. And I don't think that she's overrated. I think that she's actually right where she needs to be. And she's going far. Now, they did address the colorism piece. She said, colorism has been around for a long time. And, she doesn't necessarily feel like colorism, affects her or whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. Colorism is a thing. Okay. Do I feel like, colorism does play a little bit in her success? I do. And I do feel like colorism plays into many people's success. You know what I mean? I do feel like it's harder for dark-skinned, brown-skinned female rappers to get this kind of level of superstardom. It just is what it is. However, on the flip side of things, us as the general public, we have to train our mind to have these non-colorist biases or these colorist biases. What I mean by that is we kind of don't like things that are too black or too dark because we perceive them as ghetto or whatever the thought process is, because for whatever reason, we're not streaming the black girls' music. We're not streaming the dark-skinned girls' music. We're not streaming the brown girls' music as much as we're streaming the lighter-skinned girls. The only reason these people become successful is if us as the fans and the consumer are buying into it. So we're buying into ICE SPICE. We're buying into these light-skinned women, these light-skinned rappers. Why are we not buying into and streaming the darker-skinned girls? If you want them to be famous, you want them to be popular, you want them to have these moments, we need to give them the numbers so that these brands and these businesses could see them. Until then, it will always remain what it is. And to be honest with you, you may even have to stream harder for dark-skinned people. But you need to make it a point to do that. And then two, not for nothing, and I'm not saying like don't kill me on this, but music is music. So if you're dark-skinned, whether you're dark-skinned or light-skinned, if you're not making music that's good, I don't care what color you are, I just don't like it. And so I can't stream something that I don't like just because you're dark-skinned, because I don't believe in you. So maybe some of these girls that are darker skinned are not making the right songs. There's a lot of different variables that can go into this, but I definitely do believe that there is some sort of element of colorism, but colorism exists everywhere. and it's not going to go away. So it depends. So us as people, we need to start investing more into our darker skin talent. I wanted to bring something up because I always get into my like aha moments when it comes to Ice Spice, and I want to show you this thing that they said about her in Vogue. Ice Spice arrives in the heart of it all, a student of Nicki Minaj, okay, like most female lyricists who grew up in the 2010s, and a student of Cardi B's school of authentic branding and social media savvy. Ice Spice's mainstream breakthrough came at breakneck speed, making her the first New York rapper to have such a takeoff since the late Pop Smoke, and the first female from the city to do it since Cardi B, her fellow Bronx native. Now, does that sound like a Cardi B coming to you? Maybe if Vogue says it, maybe if the white publications say it, y'all will believe it. But let's start at the top. Remember I said Ice Spice is the perfect blend of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Ice Spice, and this is why I said that she's coming for that spot. Because Ice Spice, she exudes Nicki Minaj. Like the confidence, the poisonous, like the bad, like Ice Spice is more of a Nicki Minaj girl than she is a Cardi B girl. Cardi B is more like of a fun, social media, cackle crazy comedy. No. Ice Spice relates more to a Nicki Minaj. I'm a bad, you know what I mean? I'm not funny. You know what I mean? I'm not a personality in that sense. I'm fly, I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? That's the Nicki Minaj, and I make bops and I make good songs. But then the brain power of Cardi B, because Cardi B, while she's a kiki, she's a cackle, she's all of that, she's also smart. And she knows social media, and she knows the internet, and she knows when to pivot, when to move, and how to lock deals. She's very business savvy. She has that too. And so she gets that from Cardi B. On top of the fact that no female rapper from the city or in general has had this rise to success like this since Cardi B. I said all this already. I said all this. You guys can go pull up the files. I've said all of this already. I said that. So I just want to show you all. It's in black and white here on Vogue. I've said that. So I agree. I agree with everything that they're saying there. And this is why I say Ice Spice is a problem. Okay. Also, she looked amazing in the Vogue spread. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yes, let's get into it. They're getting this look together. And what I also think is very interesting, when they do like the big, this is also very smart in the marketing. But when you'll notice, hold on, let me bring it back. You'll notice whenever they do like big rollouts, big magazine covers, big publication type stuff, they go back to the curly fro. But like lately she's been kind of wearing her hair down and doing different looks. But when it's time for that brand, we're gonna put that Ronald McDonald hair back on. We're doing that Annie hair. Okay? So she doesn't miss the mark. She's up next. It's no shade. Very clean, very polished. Yes. But it's time. It's time for a new girl to come in and wake it up. And she's coming in to do just that. This is everything. This is everything. I love this. So I love this for Ice Spice. Beautiful. And what's just so crazy is that this has all happened in less than a year. And she says that she's adding two or three more songs, a few more songs to her Like EP. She's not slowing down. And she's coming for it. And she pretty much is saying, I'm coming for the throne. She wants to be an icon. She wants to be a mogul. She wants to do her own tour. She may even want to do an album. So I think that if you should get on the right side, because you don't want to have to double back later. because I don't think she's going to slow down. And I think they're in an era right now where they're even happy. They're almost happy for people to start thinking like, hey, she's an industry plant. She's this, she's that, because that fuels them to give you another one, give you another one, give you another one, give you another one, give you another one. So she can't get comfortable because she's got to show you, I got more and more. And to be honest with you, she has so much more to do. She did all of this off of drill. She can write this drill thing out at least for another year. And then she can go into other sounds. Ice Spice will be around for a while because I think that people are missing and they're not listening to when this woman is speaking. She's not a dummy. She's not a dummy. She hears, she sees everything. She sees that we talk about the performances. She sees that we talk about her being a one-hit wonder. She sees that people are talking about, her rise too quickly. She's very aware of that. The team is aware of that. But also you have to know this is what comes with the fame. So you got to quiet out the noise and understand it was the people that got you here. You got the talent anyway. So people are going to say what they want to say. You're just super famous now. So now you're just going to be receiving more hate. But your talent has always been there. And she has been confident from the beginning, knowing that she was going to pop. She knows that. And I think that's so important. When you know who you are, and she's expressed that she knows who she is so many times, when you know who you are, it doesn't really matter what people say because there is a comfort in that. Like, girl, I know who I am. And I know that. And I know I play for keeps. And I shoot to win. And I don't miss. And when you locked in there, you're a problem. And I think right now, Ice Spice can't lose. So everybody better beware. Because we're in for a ride because she's coming. She's here. And so I'm excited for it. And we're going to get some really good music. Not to mention, I also think Ice Spice's presence is going to make everybody else put that music up. All right. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think Ice Spice is the industry plant? Are you guys feeling her? Are you guys not feeling her? I feel like the people that's not feeling her is mad because she's popping now. Because we was all feeling her 9 months ago. But anyway, shout out to Ice Spice. Shout out to our team. Keep making hits and do your big one, baby. And I'm here for it because I see it already. I've called it. I've said everything that the girls are saying. All right. Y'all just now catching up. And let me tell you something. She wants that lead position. She might not say that just out loud, but understand. She know who she is. And she wants that spot. She do. She wants the Cardi B spot. It's no shade. So we're going to see what this is giving in the near future. And I also see a lot of people saying, well, hey, Ice Spice doesn't have a single solo number one. She doesn't have a single solo top 5. She may not. But she got 4 top 10 records. Taylor Swift, Pink Panthers, Nicki Minaj. Oh, she got 3. That's cute for her. Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember. But yeah, so we'll see. And then she's got In a Mood, Billboard Hot 100 hit. So, yeah, y'all. I can't wait to see what happens with this, with Ice Spice. I don't think she's an industry plant. Do you think she's overrated? I don't think she's overrated. I think that she is a person who was prepared for an opportunity and it hit. And she is strategic, she's smart, and she's talented. And you're just seeing success manifest itself in Ice Spice. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Some people are meant to be stars. And obviously, she was meant to be a star. All right, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until next time, I want you to keep that same energy. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.